Good evening. How are you guys doing today? I'm gonna start with the relationship reading today. So as usual, I do this for the highest good, highest healing, those who need to hear the messages the most. Take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. Do not force things to fit that you do not absolutely know are happening, okay? We all have masculine and feminine energy. So if I say he or she, just take it how it resonates. The energy is fluid, so it could have already happened, is happening, or will be happening, and you do have the power to change any outcome. Alright, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. So with this relationship reading here, there might be one person that may be over-expressing something. You know, maybe you're speaking on your emotions too much, or maybe you're wanting something too much. There's something that you're doing too much of. Okay, so sometimes it's better to not speak on things or just kind of keep quiet. And you know, even if like you guys are arguing or having some type of debate or something, it's sometimes saying too much might be worse than not saying anything at all. Okay, but whatever that is, you know, and it seems like there's somebody here who is very wrapped up in their head. Like it's very Nine of Swords energy here, who's very stuck in their head. And it could be because either they said too much or they didn't say enough. Okay, but whatever it is this person is constantly thinking about you. Alright. Now, there may have been a third party in this situation, or maybe you guys are gonna go party or hang out or something along those lines, but there's something here that if there was a third party, like this person is still thinking about the third party, okay, and what was or was not said. But there is a situation here where somebody is, you're meant to be with this person. Okay, so if you're in a relationship, whoever the third party is, they're showing that that's the person you're meant to be with. Okay, and this isn't going to be for everybody, so like I said, don't force shit to fit because you're going to stress yourself out. But there is somebody here who, like they have money. Like they might have more money than they're letting you know that they have, or they have it put away somewhere, and maybe they act like they're broke or they don't have anything, but this person has money. And it seems like maybe they're trying to recreate themselves, or they're figuring out whatever their skill set is, whatever it is that they're good at. Okay, and understand whatever it is that you're working towards, it doesn't require you to be perfect, because there's many people that start things and they're not perfect at it. It's just they're confident enough in their skills to begin doing it. So whatever it is that you're doing, just make sure that you are being authentic in how you're doing it. Okay, and if it's business, try to be on the up and up. Okay, don't have extra accounts and secret shit, because you don't want things commingling and then things getting out of control. There is a Cancer energy here, so you know, there might be a lot of emotions right now, you know, a lot of this stuff happening right here. So whatever it is that's going on, just try not to be overly defensive, you know, and if you find yourself defensive, ask yourself what it is that's causing you to feel this way. Because it looks like there is a new start that's coming about for you, and there are going to be new people or new opportunities that are presented to you. Okay, and this is the universe, like, it's almost like they're guiding you or putting opportunities on your path. So be open to what they're bringing you. Alright, and some of you these opportunities might happen, you know, if they haven't already, like when you're going out, maybe you went to a club or you're hanging out somewhere with somebody, but it's like this is where, like this opportunity, or maybe you're meeting people, but however the situation is, like I said, maybe there's a party or something, but throughout this, in that situation, you're going to meet someone or gain another opportunity. But again, like I said, there's a lot of a need to be authentic and understand that everything that's happening is just the process of learning, okay, and exploring who you are as a person. But they're saying that love will set you free, okay? So if you've been the person that hasn't really been speaking on your emotions, you know, try it, express yourself, see where it gets you. Because again, Yeah, there's someone that's just like either they're very timid or they're really shy. Like they don't like to put themselves out there, or they don't like to express themselves. They kind of just stay in the background, or they keep things to themselves. Okay, maybe they're secretive and they don't like to share a lot of things. Okay, but somebody either made a love offer and this person was I guess they got freaked out about it. I don't know how else to say that. They may have been afraid of the offer that was presented to them, or someone is afraid of presenting an offer, okay? Because maybe somebody doesn't realize what it is that's being presented to them, or they don't believe it. But however this is here, it's like there's someone here who's like, you know, maybe they weren't aware when this offer was made. And that's what the issue is here, because again they're showing me again another offer, another love offer. So I don't know if there have been multiple offers that were made to this person, or if you made multiple offers to this person and they just weren't very receptive to it or open to it because they're afraid of being hurt. But whatever it is here, just you know, try to see what it is, because here they're saying it's like whatever offer was made, there's some type of realization that's coming about. Like they're realizing that you are their soulmate, whether it's friendship or actual relationship, that's for you to figure out. But there's some type of offer here that someone's coming into the realization of, like, this is my soulmate. Okay, and this person doesn't know how to love. So maybe you've experienced things that were painful with this person, or maybe they hurt you in some type of way, and it's not because they didn't love you, it's because they just do not know. They weren't shown how to love properly. You know, maybe their parents weren't good at it, or whoever took care of them, like they never taught them how to properly love an individual. So when you don't know how to properly love somebody, that's going to lead to a lot of conflict and distress, because for one, everybody has their own love language. Everybody has different ways of how, everybody has a different way of how they love, okay, or how they express their love, or how they expect to be loved. So some people are material, other people are, you know, acts of service. You know, it just really depends on you and what it is. So see what it is for you, because there's someone here who has long hair, and it might be a darker color. And there's someone that may be, you know, they probably are from the hood in some type of ghetto. Like that is just where they're from or how they grew up. You know, that's what's going on here. I'm tired. How are you doing today? And again, this person may be in their 40s, so if they haven't really quite hit 40, or they're a little bit over 40, but it's in that age range, you know. So you know if the person you're dealing with it matches this type of energy. But whatever it is, this person is, you know, everyone's like, you manifest, you manifest, you manifest. Yes, but with manifestation comes the effort, comes the action. So once you manifest as much as you can, or you're like, okay, this is what I'm setting my intention on creating, there is some type of action or effort that needs to follow that, okay? You can't just send it up to the stars and just sit around waiting with no action behind it, because it's like, okay, well, I want my person to come to me, but you're never willing to leave the house. So how is this person going to find you? You know, you're going to be there waiting for forever until what? Somebody magically knocks on your door. There has to be some type of action behind your manifestation. All right. So now there's an energy here coming in. So whatever it is you're manifesting, the universe wants you to know that they will give you what it is that you need, not so much what you want. Okay? Because a lot of us like, oh, I want this, I want that, you know, all of the things that we want, but it might not be serving us. It might not be for our highest good. So this is why it's important when, you know, we get the things that we get, is to be grateful, because there's something in that dynamic, in that relationship, in the situation, whatever it is, that we need to gain from that, whether it's a learning experience, you know, wisdom, pain, you know, love, whatever it is, there's something that we need to gain from this. So don't look at it as, oh, I didn't get what I wanted. It's, I received what it is that I need at this moment in time. All right, and there's someone here that is that wants to take a leap of faith in love. Okay, and it might be happening over the next couple months, but it's like you've been working on it and you've been doing what it is you need to do, and that's probably why the universe is presenting you with someone or something that you need as opposed to what it is that you want, because whatever it was that you wanted may not have served you, or there was some type of deception attached to it, which is why it wasn't for your highest good. But there is again, whatever this is, it's like it's either going to be supported by friends and family, or your friends or family are going to have some type of they're going to have something to do with it. Okay, maybe they're going to hook you up, maybe it's going to be a double date, or maybe it's a friend of a friend. You know, it's something along those lines, that's how you might meet this person, you know, or that's how you met this person if you already met them. But it seems like there might be some in and out type of energy. Okay, so if it's not you, then it's the other individual that's kind of, you've probably been playing games and you know you haven't really been sure about them. But there's a person here who has I don't know if they're like kinks or fetishes or what, but it's like it's not something that's common. You know, it's not your typical like tie me up or choke me. It's just, you know, it might be something a little bit more that nobody's aware of that this person's into. Okay. Yeah, so if you feel like you need to be perfect to do something, you need to step outside of that. And I feel like I've already said that. But you know, you can't be there's no such thing as perfection. It's you do the best you can, and that's it. You know, you be as good as you could possibly be, you know, and you keep practicing to become better. But there is no such thing as perfect. So, you know, be who you are, and you have to stand in your authenticity. Okay, yeah, so somebody might be a perfectionist, and that's where the problem's coming in, is like things have to be a certain way or happen in a certain way, and that's what's holding you back. That's what's keeping you stuck, is your belief of everything has to be perfect, or everything has to happen this way, or this person has to meet all of these boxes. You know, whatever it is that you're set on that is like perfect in your mind, you need to let that go, because there's nobody perfect. There is no perfect situation. It's, you know, I have certain things that are must-haves, and I'm willing to compromise and negotiate on the others. Okay, because everything is some type of compromise. Everything is some type of negotiation, because, like I said, there's no such thing as perfect. There just isn't. But there is going to be some type of, either you're going to get unexpected news, text message, a call, something unexpected is going to happen. You know, maybe even surprise you and pop up wherever the hell you're at. But whatever it is, you know, just make sure you're setting your intentions on what it is that you want. And, okay, so some of you might receive a message online, like through social media, one of the million fucking apps that there are. You might, you know, that might be happening, or maybe you meet somebody online and you start dating or talking to them. But whatever it is, it's like it's going to be something that you're not expecting, and, you know, you're not waiting for it. All right, and whoever this person is, you know, they might be very, very sweet, very kind-hearted. You know, they might like to show a lot of affection. You know, it doesn't bother them if they're in public or behind doors. Like, they're very affectionate, very loving type of energy. But there's some balancing that needs to happen in regards to your chakras. If you do that, you know, I know some people don't. But I find the meditations on YouTube that are helpful, and I like to do them when I'm sleeping. I just put them in, and, you know, you feel better in the morning. It doesn't really take time away from anything that you have going on, because you're doing it early. Huh. I don't know why that's there. But again, like I said, there is going to be some type of communication. And if it's not communication, then maybe some of you guys are going to be traveling, because they're showing me water. So some of you might be traveling overseas, or maybe going on a cruise. But whatever it is, maybe there's going to be communication in regards to some type of ending, or something that happened, or in regards to some type of offer that's coming in here, because a lot of this is just there's cycles that have ended or things that have completed. So whatever information you're gaining or whatever is coming out right now, you know, understand that everything that's happening up to this point has been a cycle, okay? Everything was just meant for you to gain something out of it and learn a lesson, because this was meant to help you to recreate yourself or reinvent what it is that you're doing with yourself or what it is you're going after. And sometimes you need these cycles to bring that out of you. All right. And somebody might actually, you're either renovating your home. So somebody might be renovating their house, or somebody actually decided they were going to move. So someone might have moved. They're either moving with their family, like moving into families' houses, or they're moving towards their family. Okay. But whatever it is, again, there's somebody here, like they're relocating, they're moving. So maybe that's the step that they're taking to like recreate their lives or start something different, you know, and maybe they're just moving to be closer to family. But there's an energy here of someone who's attracted to women, whether it's a feminine energy that's attracted to women or it's a masculine, you know, either way. Men naturally are attracted to women, but there's somebody here that's attracted to women, and someone might have either tattoos or some type of piercings, and they might have might be a bit sarcastic. Might have a smart mouth, you know. But whatever it is, it's like someone's very sexual, and they have a good sense of humor. You know, with the sense of humor and sarcasm, you probably need both to tolerate this person, because if you don't have that, then it might be hard to get along. All right, but whatever it is, it's you know, it's good to have that, because there's someone here that's afraid, and maybe you just find that a person that has all of these qualities, maybe it scares you. You know, maybe you're afraid of this here, but it's important for you to not allow the fear to consume you. All right, and just be whatever it is that you want. Go after it, you know, regardless of how much fear you feel, or you're just like, I don't know how it's gonna work. If you're scared shitless, just go and do it, because I promise you, even if the shit doesn't work out, you'll still be glad that you tried, as opposed to always wondering what if. You know, you don't want to spend your last days on this planet wondering like, damn, what if I did this? What if I took that risk? What would have happened to my life? Take the risk and see what the hell happens to your life, because if you don't do it, you're never going to know. That is a terrible place to be. So, again, we're back to the lessons. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, you know, if it's a person, a relationship, you know, it's gonna manifest, but there's challenges attached to it. So there's lessons that are going to be learned throughout this process. You know, so whatever it is that you've been doing, that you've been working towards, if it's a person, you know, you have to basically take the good with the bad, because there are lessons in everything. And like I said, there's people that come into your life specifically to teach you certain things. And then when that cycle is completed, you'll have an opportunity to start a new cycle, maybe with that person or with somebody else. But like I said, there are challenges. If you've been experiencing them, then you already know. But like I said, and for some of you, the challenges are these toxic behaviors or patterns that like you're refusing to acknowledge, or you're just in denial about them. But you have to see what it is about yourself that you're still carrying on. Like, what do you do that's still considered toxic to you? You know, and it's not like, oh my God, I'm smoking and I'm drinking and that's toxic to my life. It's just, it could be as simple as, you know, I lie to myself, or I talk badly to myself, or I don't sleep enough, or I don't give myself enough care. You know, those are all toxic behaviors because you're not taking care of you. So see what it is about you that you're not doing, and see what patterns need to be broken, okay? Because that's what they're showing, that might be what the challenges are in regards to the situation, and that might be why things are taking a little bit longer to get to where they're meant to be. But they're saying there's going to be a short wait, so maybe a couple months out, that things are going to probably start picking up. And for some of you, there might be some type of sexual encounter, like some type of seduction, or maybe this person is very sensual when you guys are together. But there's somebody here who is, they're just they're a pathological liar. All right, so if you know that this person is always like they're always wearing a mask, or they're always lying, or they always have some type of excuse as to why something did happen or couldn't happen, or why they were here and couldn't be there, like whatever it is, if you know that there's somebody that's like this, maybe walk away from this type of energy, or maybe this is the type of behavior that needs to be cut out and released. Okay, so if you know that you're always lying for whatever fucking reason, you just feel like I need to lie, or you just get off on a shit, I don't know. This is something that needs to be broken in order for whatever it is you want to manifest, okay? And again, okay, so somebody may have experienced some type of sadness, some type of sorrow in regards to whatever lies they kept telling, or maybe they've just been lying and lying and lying, and that's the cycle that has come to a close because now they feel bad about whatever they manifested or whatever they created. You know, but it's important for you to not allow the sadness and the sorrow to consume you, okay? It's really perspective. It's, okay, the pain happened, but it's your choice if you're going to continue to suffer through it. You know, it only happened one time. So once it happens, it's like, okay, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do better. I'm going to change my ways, you know, whatever it is you're going to do. But if you're a pathological liar, then maybe you're not going to change your ways. Maybe you're going to feel bad for a little bit and then you're going to go right back to it. I don't know, but understand that that needs to be cleared up before you can manifest the person that it is that you want. Okay, and again, I keep getting this this family dynamic. So whether you have a family, or you're going towards a family, or maybe the person you want to be with has a family, but there's some type of family dynamic here, you know, and maybe this is someone you've known since you were a child, like since you were younger. But whatever it is here, and again, we have moving, so there's some type of movement happening here. But there was something that was never said. All right, so again, this person may have lied in the effect of letting you, telling you that they didn't have feelings, or they never expressed those feelings, which is why they're here now and they feel bad because they never expressed it, and it's probably eating them alive now because of however this situation ended, because they're showing me there was a cycle that ended and there were lessons to be learned in this. So however this is, I don't know, be honest. That's all I can say, is just speak your truth. Okay, and there's so somebody may have been acting single, or maybe they were single, whoever this is for, but there is some, again, the third party energy is here. So there was some type of trust that was broken, and maybe this person never told you there was a third party, or that you were the third party, or like I said, if they're just constantly lying, they probably just made you feel like it was just you. But are they gonna apologize? Okay, so this person here, if they come to you with an apology, and I say if because that means they have to recognize what it is that they've done in their life and what needs to be cleared out, and the patterns that need to be broken. Okay, because they might be in denial still they might be in denial and have not accepted any accountability, and they're still blaming you as if it was your fault, instead of acknowledging that, okay, I did this, this is my responsibility, I need to be accountable for this. But however it's resonating, there is an apology. So if this person does decide to apologize, it might be soon, next couple weeks, but there's gonna be it's gonna be like a renewal. It's gonna allow things to grow and probably give you a more solid and stable foundation this time around, if this person breaks out of their toxic habits. Okay, and I just say if because it's free will. Everybody has the choice that they're either gonna do it or they're not gonna do it. Okay, so again, and whatever it is, 444 and 1111, whatever it is that's happening here, there's something's gonna happen when you least expect it. Okay, it might catch you out of the blue, or you're just you're not fully aware of what it is, but it's gonna be very unexpected when it happens. But there's like some type of, okay, so we have denial again. like I said, somebody might just be realizing, you know, maybe they're just now acknowledging, like, oh my God, I've been in denial because maybe I do have feelings, or I am a pathological liar, and trying to figure out why it is that they're always lying. Like, why do they have to manipulate situations or control situations? Why can't they just be honest? But it's like somebody's awakening to this. Like, they're having like a aha moment, like, oh shit, I'm realizing this, because they've been in denial for so long. You know, people have a lot of repression because there's somebody here. Like I said, if this person is like in their 40s, the person they're dealing with or are attracted to, or whatever whoever they're destined to be with, this person is younger than them. Okay, and they have like a magnetic pull to this individual, and maybe they're in denial about why they keep getting pulled back to this person, and they don't understand it, and they refuse to acknowledge that they have feelings for this person. But this person may have been, like I said, the third party energy, because third party came out, I think, about 3 times now. Denial's been out here 2 times. And for some of you, there's someone here that's fair skinned. You know, they might be fair skinned with darker hair. And your in-laws have something to do with what's happening. So either the person, your in-laws may have introduced you, or they had something to do with this, or they have something to do with the blockages and the delays that you're experiencing. Okay, but whatever it is, it's like when this person comes in, it's just gonna catch you off guard. You know, whenever this apology comes in, this message, it's just gonna catch you off guard, because it's gonna be like, oh shit. But like I said, there's somebody here. Again, third parties for days. We have Leo energy that's coming out here, and whoever this energy is, there's a person here, like, they get upset, and if they get upset, they might not express their anger, or they they try to find another word or another way to express themselves, so they don't do what people typically do. They don't just speak as soon as, like, oh, I'm pissed off, and whatever comes to their head comes out their mouth. This person will pause for a minute and think about what it is that they're going to say, or they just keep it inside, okay? But there's messages that you guys are receiving, okay? And some of you, it is seeing animals. So pay attention to that, okay? Because they want you to open up your heart to this, like, feel the energy, pay attention to what it is that you're seeing, because that's what's showing up here. Spirit has messages for you that they're giving you. So, yeah, whatever it is, it's like you're overthinking something, and they want you to stop overthinking it, because you're already doing whatever it is. It's like you've either already taken action, or you're taking the steps. You're doing whatever it is that you need to do, going towards what you feel is right for you, okay? Because it's like you're walking a path, and whether it's your destined path or another path that you chose, you know, you've already made decisions, and you're already walking towards that. But it's important for you to step into your power. Okay, when you step into your power, then you can overcome whatever it is that's coming to you. But there is abundance that Spirit's trying to give you. Okay, now that could be abundance in relationship and love, you know, actual finances, and a home, and a cars, and health, like so many ways that you're being blessed. But you have to be open to receiving this, okay? Because if you're not open to receiving this, then all you're doing is blocking your own blessings, and that just sounds crazy to me. So whatever it is, you know, whatever this in-law situation is, you know, I don't know. I don't know why the hell that's here, but that's what kept coming out. So, yeah, just pay attention, okay? Because like I said, this person just can't help themselves. Like, they just have to lie, and that's the problem. And they may be very, very seductive, but you know, whatever it is, it's like the cycle has come to an end, and it's time to get back in balance and figure out what it is that you need to do to move forward from here. So that was the relationship reading. I hope you gained something from this. You know, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in a second, because I'm doing, who's next? The feminine reading is next. So I'll see you guys in a second.